Here we go. Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. How the answers sound? Jared, you have $50. Kathleen in the lead of $950. And the trip, sounds trouble. Hello to you spoilers. TJ, Susan, and Wesley. Go spoilers. And your prizes. You better protect those podiums. Five letters, $200. Verb on a shampoo bottle. Susan with a chance spoil. Rinse, R-I-N-S-E. Father spoil, now the replies. I want Jared or Kathleen. Sorry, Kathleen. Kathleen, yes, Susan. And lowest next clue in the puzzle. Five letters, $200. Rather fair. TJ with a chance spoil. Pretty, P-R-E-T-T-Y. Father spoiled. And you also discover that crossword getaway means TJ, you want a trip to where? Pismo Beach, California. Enjoy the Pismo Beach at pretty beaches like sand. Even beaches, surfing, even. All right, congratulations, TJ. Since choose your podium. Take Susan. Susan, yes, TJ. We're doing a trip. We're going for another show. All right, back to a puzzle. It's your next clue. $5, $200. Automatic density for rubber materials. Jared. Jetta, J-E-T-T-A. No, sorry. TJ. Mata, M-A-T-T-A. No, sorry. This is a tough one. Adta. This is the tricky one. It's your next clue. 9 letters, $300. Word with physical or class. Jared. Education. E-D-U-C-A-T-I-O-N. Education, like physical education or class education. It's physical education. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Rows around an ulcer. TJ. Ache, A-C-H-E. No, sorry. Nice try. Sore. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Sound out of a danger. Jared. Safe. S-A-F-E. Safe and sound and danger. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Tomato pasta sauce ingredients. TJ. Sauce. S-A-U-C-E. Great guess, TJ. Not one. It's tomato paste. Paste on that one. Okay, the next clue. 4 letters, $200. 1982 science fiction action film in Disney. TJ. No, sorry, TJ. Susan with a chance spoil. Tron. T-R-O-N. Father spoil, no choice. TJ got that one incorrect. You must take TJ's podium. Susan, go in the front row. Okay, here's your next clue in the puzzle. 3 letters, $100. American Medical Research Agency. Susan, NCI. Yes, NCI, because Wesley's breathing down your neck. Okay, here's your next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $100. Assent to admit or concede. Jared. Agree, A-G-R-E-E. Way to protect that podium because TJ's breathing down your neck. Okay, here's your next clue. 15 letters, $300. Reconnaissance to a hurricanes by over government or for National Weather Service. Kathleen with a chance spoil. Hurricane Patrol. HurricanepatRol. Father spoiled. Choose your podium. I want Susan. Susan, yes. We want this podium back. Kathleen, and you also discovered the crossword extra, which includes only Kathleen may answer. Now, Kathleen, since you have 900, how much you want to risk? 500. 500. They go for $500. 4 letters, classic Christmas present. Sled, S-L-E-D. Sled, yeah, dollars. Back to your puzzle. Here's your next clue. $200. Achievement or an act. Kathleen, deed, D-E-E-D. Deed is correct. That, or the pool. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Front section of a first balcony in theater. Kathleen, Loge, L-O-G-E. Yes, tricky answer is Loge. Okay, here's your next clue in the puzzle. 7 letters, $200. Analog or digital as in cable or satellite. Susan with a chance spoil. Channel, C-H-A-N-N-E-L. No, sorry, Susan, locked out for now. Get your opportunity, chance to answer. This is a tough one. Signals. That's the end of a round. The scores are Jared 550, Kathleen in the lead of 1850 in these 2 trips. We got to protect those podiums. We'll be right back.